I've got a dog. We all have dogs. You've got your dog, and you love your dog.
Dogs, yes.
Yeah, your dogs. They really are part of the family, and you want to do everything you can to kind of protect them, to make sure that they're warm, to make sure that they're comfortable. And your store, Veterinary, really carries a great line of things to keep pets warm, comfortable, and also look good.
Absolutely. So one of the things you have to think about in the winter, which we are now about to experience for the first time, is that dogs get cold. If they don't have a double coat, they do get cold once the temperature drops below 50 degrees. So having a coat that is waterproof and fleece lined, or just stylish and fleece lined and reversible, or even a lighter little fleece shirt really will help keep them warm.
And which is nice. And you want to make sure that they fit the dog right as well, right?
Yes, that's one of the things we actually offer in our store. Is you come in and we have your dog come in and we'll fit them for you.
Right.
Another thing, especially today when I was driving here, they're starting to salt the roads. So you need to be aware, dogs can get chemical burns on their pads from the salt and the ice melt. So these booties are a great little way to protect their feet.
Yeah.
You also have what they call Musher Secret, which is kind of like a petroleum-based ointment that you apply that'll kind of make a protective barrier, or you have like cute little socks.
And for these, I mean, I know this may be a crazy question, but I mean, are there different sizes for these small boots too, right?
We do dog shoe fittings at the store.
You have to step on that.
Yep. Who knew the repertoire that I would actually have from having my store, but I fit dogs for their feet, their clothes, the eyewear. You know, if you have dogs that, if you take them into the snow, if you go up north, or if it happens to snow this year, in the high sun, dogs can actually get snow blindness. So these goggles actually are useful for the summer and the winter to help prevent their eyes from having the inflammation.
And they always say, if you're cold, your dog's going to be cold too. And the same goes, actually even more so maybe in the summertime, because dogs are affected so much by the heat in the summer. It affects them even more.
Absolutely.
Even greater. And you have some things for even just any, because they have to be hydrated.
Well, just for hydration. So if you go out, a lot of people think, oh, it's cold outside, they're not going to be thirsty. But if you're going hiking in the woods and it's cold out, they're sweating, especially if they have some coats on, or they don't have a coat on, they're sweating anyway. So you always want to have something to hydrate your dog. And this actually allows you to drink out of it, and a cup at the bottom for your dog to drink out of, or you know, a little collapsible travel cup.
All of this stuff has come, I'm sure, a long way since you first started.
Oh, yes.
Styles have come a long way. There's different prices for depending on how much you want to spend, and you've got that all in the store. And you're moving.
Yes, we're moving March 1st, about 2 miles down the road to 91 Kingstown Road in Richmond, to a bigger store, and I am really excited.
This is great stuff. Once again, just mention this stuff here, because this is really important, the stuff for the paws.
The Musher Secret, this is a great little natural layer that you, it's kind of like a petroleum base that just goes right on the pads of the animal, the dog, and it just creates a protective barrier between their pads and the ground, in case you don't want to put socks or boots on, because some dogs resist the boot temptation. Sure.
I'm glad this stuff is a little more stylish. Walking down the drawing road. Some of the stuff's a little crazy. Thanks so much for coming in.